welcome to another episode of Teaching Preschool A to Z. My name is Mrs. Andrea, and I welcome you today to talk about the seasons. Yes, we're going to talk about the seasons. Now, the seasons for us here in the United States, it may be a little different to other nations and other countries around the world. Here in the United States, we have 4 seasons, right? But in other places in the world, they may only have 2 seasons. So we're going to explore all of this. So come with me. Okay, before we start on anything, tell me, what is your favorite season? I hear summer, I hear fall, I hear winter. Okay. Oh, spring. Okay. Wow, those are all great seasons, and they all have a special quality about them. Let's start off by singing a song about the seasons. You ready? Here it goes. Winter, summer, spring, and fall. These are the seasons after all. Winter, summer, spring, and fall. Therefore, seasons after all. Winter, summer, spring, and fall. These are the seasons after all. Winter, summer, spring, and fall. There are 4 seasons after all. Yeah, you like that song? Well, you did a great job. And we can do it again. Are you ready to sing it again? Yeah, well, now that you know it, let's go ahead and sing it again. Is that okay? Okay, let's go. It goes. Winter, summer, spring, and fall. These are the seasons after all. Winter, summer, spring, and fall. There are 4 seasons after all. Winter, summer, spring, and fall. These are the seasons after all. Winter, summer, spring, and fall. There are 4 seasons after all. Yeah, good job. Thank you so very much for helping me to sing my season song. Okay, so I'm going to share a little poem with you that I wrote about the seasons. You want to hear it? Okay, here it goes. I love the summer. I love the spring. I love the joy that they bring. I love the flowers, the air and sun, all of them rolled into one. The days of summer, the days of spring, the squirrels that call, the birds that sing. In the summer, it can get so hot, you can cook an egg on the spot. You can jump in a pool without a thought. I love the summer, I love the spring. I love the joy that they bring. Well, did you enjoy that? Well, thank you. Let's do something else with the seasons. What would you like to do? If there are 4 seasons, clap your hands. If there are 4 seasons, clap your hands. If there are 4 seasons, you have 4 terrific reasons to shout out and see the seasons, clap your hands. To shout out and see the seasons, clap your hands. To shout out and see the seasons, clap your hands. Okay, so let's wrap up talking about the seasons all around the world, how they are different in different regions. I talked about in the beginning that some regions have 4 seasons and some regions of the world have 2 seasons, and we're just going to talk about those seasons. Okay? Ready? Let's go. In some parts of the world, there are 4 seasons, and we know what those are, right? Because we sung all of those songs and we heard that nice little poem. So let's say the seasons. There's winter, there's summer, there's spring, and there is fall. Very good. Let's say those seasons again. There's summer, there's winter, there's spring, And there's fall. Very good. Those are our 4 seasons. And with these 4 seasons, we find them in places like the United States of America. We also find the 4 seasons in places like Canada. And we find the 4 seasons in places like China. China has 4 seasons. And the time that we experience summer in the United States may not be the same time that China experiences summer, but we all experience the 4 seasons throughout the year. All right, so let's talk about the other places in the world. Let's do tropical climates. Tropical climates, or regions with tropical climates, tend to have only 2 seasons. They're known as the dry and the wet season, also known as the high and the low season. All right, so in the dry season, it is, well, dry, and in the wet season, it is, well, wet, meaning it rains a lot. All right, and it waters the beautiful tropics. Right, so places that have 2 seasons, one being the Democratic Republic of the Congo, has 2 seasons, a wet season and a dry season. Also, places like Peru in South America has a wet and a dry season. And the nation of Costa Rica, it has a wet and a dry season. These are all beautiful tropical climates, and when it's dry, it's dry, and when it's wet, it's wet. So the temperatures here in these tropical climates are, they stay pretty warm all year round. However, they slightly change based on whether the weather is wet or the weather is dry. Okay, talk to mommy, talk to daddy. Ask them about a place in the world that you might be interested in. Maybe it's Australia, where Australia does have 4 seasons. You can look into when Australia experiences summer and when Australia experiences winter. And it's different all around the world, and it's so interesting and so fun. Okay, so we're gonna end by singing our song again, okay, and then we're just gonna go away and explore. Okay, let's go. Winter, summer, spring, and fall, there are 4 seasons after all. Winter, summer, spring, and fall, these are the seasons after all. Winter, summer, spring, and fall, there were 4 seasons after all. Bye guys. I had so much fun with you today. Catch us in the next episode of Teaching Preschool A to Z. Bye bye.